Yeah, I think we've got several playmakers, a bunch of guys that can make plays. The biggest thing for us again is we got to get our quarterbacks ready to play. We got 4 guys, and we got to have all 4 ready to play. So I mean it's critical, and just so the development of them. That's why I really think it's a blessing for us that we were able to kind of remove Deshaun from the equation this whole spring. And he mentally had a great spring, but being able to take him out of that and just throw everything at those 3 guys is really going to pay off for us, because they'll go back through it all in the summer. They'll start over this summer, and then when we get it in fall camp, they'll get it again. So they're going to get better. The biggest thing is they want to be good. They've got good work ethic and very coachable.
When you leave spring, do you have a feel of redshirting one or either?
No, heck no. I don't know that we can redshirt anybody right now. I mean, we are so far to go to September. All 4 of those guys need to go into the summer thinking they're the starter, and they need to prepare that because that's what we need. The national champion was on their 13th quarterback this year. So, we got to have everybody ready to go and develop that experience that we need. I'm really pleased with Nick because he took the next step. He was, his deal's different than Kelly and Tucker. Nick he can do it physically. He's got the tools. He knows what to do. He just needed to take the next step. Just day in, day out, consistency, sense of urgency, attention to details, and he did that. And he did it day in and day out for 15 minutes.
How do you think the defense developed over the spring?
Solid. I mean, we got a lot of work to do. Our first group, you're not going to notice a whole lot of difference from last year. I mean, you really won't. I mean, when the first 11 run out there, and to be honest with you, we probably got about 13 or 14 that you really won't notice much difference from where we finished off. The biggest difference is going to be who runs in there to sub them. Not in talent, but just in experience and knowledge and all that stuff. So that's what we've got to get done. We've got to shore up the gap between the 1s and the 2s defensively. Last year there really wasn't a gap. And in a couple of places there was a little bit of a gap, but not much. And in most places there was no gap. They just went and played. And so our depth was phenomenal. Our depth is good. We just got so many guys that have so much to learn. But we're gonna be solid. We're solid. We get a little lucky and keep some key guys healthy.
How fun was it to kind of watch all your playmakers making plays today? So many big plays you had.
Well, the biggest thing was Artavis. One of the things we challenged Artavis with, and just like I told him, they don't get sophomore All-American teams. Right? And that freshman All-American stuff, that's great. If you can just kind of play a little bit, get on TV a couple times, they give you freshman All-American. They don't. There ain't no sophomore All-American. There's just one team, and so he needs to really grow and develop into a more complete receiver. In particular, making plays down the field, and that's what we really went into this spring for him. We all know he made plays with the ball in his hands and do all that stuff, but high pointing balls and holding lines and his releases and route technique and finishing plays with great body control when guys are leaning on him. That's what he needs to do, and we worked really hard at this, and you saw that. It was great to see him have that success today because that's going to help him just mentally because he has worked really hard, and he made some huge plays down the field, and we have to have that from him. It wasn't as much, last year as a focus, him going in as a freshman and just trying to get him going. But it is now. We really, really need that other guy, and between him and Sharon and Mike, and then Hop, the spring that he had, we got a pretty dynamic group right there.
You played more frontline guys for longer in this game than you might have in
Not really. Now we just the start of the second half we always play the backups for one series, offense and defense, and we let them play. Then we run the clock after that. Now they pretty much play. We had a couple of guys that we pulled out Michael and Shaq, a couple of those guys, Reader. But you don't have a lot of subs when you split the team.
I think Mitch will probably remember this day going up against Shaq.
Mitch Hyatt, absolutely. That's what I told him. I mean, I say, hey, man, first ever career drive at Clemson. They went down for a touchdown. He just smiled from ear to ear. It was fun watching all those. You never hardly see that. I mean, 15 high school kids running around out there playing in their first college-type atmosphere. That was really cool to see. They did a nice job.